All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to start generating leads with Systeme.io. But before we get started, there's a few things I need to mention first. Now, to generate leads, you want to make sure that you're giving something of value away for free in exchange for the email. So PDF, they really work, but it has to be a really good PDF. And the most important thing is you need to be giving value. Okay, this PDF has to give value. Otherwise, if it's just something that someone can just go online and just search quickly and find, well, they're not likely going to give you their email in exchange for that PDF. Now, I would even go as far as saying, why not give away something like a free course or some sort of a template or something, of real big value. This is how you're going to see your list growing really fast. Okay, so now let's say you have something that you're giving away for free. Now let's build our landing page. So over here, we're going to come to funnels. So I'm going to click on funnels. And we're going to click on create to create our main squeeze page. So I'm going to say build an audience. In fact, before I do that, I need to give this a name. So I'm going to call this leads, build an audience. Now I don't need to worry about the US dollar here. I just need to click on create. Okay, great. So now we need to look for a squeeze page or a template that we can use for this. So I'm going to click on select on this one here. Now let's customize it. So I'm going to come over here to edit page. So if there's anything I need to delete, I can just come over here, hover over it and delete it. So for example, I don't want this top part here. So I'm just going to click on delete and that's gone, and as well as the row. Okay, great. So the next step now is to go in and just customize this text and just make it your own text. And over here it says starts for free. You can either use a two-step, so they can click here on start for free or download now and then take them to the next page, or you can even have the opt-in page right here on this page. So because I'm using this template here and this template does not have an opt-in form, I can just delete this like that and then add my own opt-in form. So to add my form, I'm just going to come over here and choose form input. There we go. Now I can go in and customize it. So this form input, let's say this needs to be a name. So I'm going to click here on this drop down on the top and I'm going to say first name, and that's the placeholder, which is fine. Next, I'm going to need a button. So I'm going to choose my button and here it is. Just drop it under here. Click on the gear icon to customize it. I'll make it full width. And now we need to choose what needs to happen when someone clicks this button. So when I click here on this drop down, we can see we have quite a few options. So for this one here, I just want them to download a file, and that is the file that I'm giving away for free. And that is the promise of whatever it is that I'm giving away for free. But there's also other options. If you want to take them to the next page, you can make them sign up for a course or whatever it is. So we're going to keep things very simple here. We are just giving away a downloadable for free to build our mailing list. Okay, so I'm going to say download file. And this is where now we need to upload the file. So if I click here and go to files, you can see I have quite a few files here. So I'm giving away this blog template. So I'm going to select it, click insert. So now when they click here, they are going to be able to download the blog template. And of course, I have to mention it here that they are going to be downloading a blog template. So you can now further customize this button. So let me click on it and click on this gear icon. So what I can do now is, instead of saying click here, I'm going to say download now. And I don't need the subtext, so I'm going to get rid of it. So here we can also change our color. So there we go. I think that color is much better. Now for the border, I'm going to say none because I don't want that border there on the bottom. So pretty much our page is complete. I'm going to hit save changes and exit out of here. So the next step now is to just delete this step. We don't really need a thank you page, but if you wanted to, you could just have a page which then takes them to the thank you page. And then on the thank you page is where they download the product. Or you can use it as a double opt-in. So when they fill in their information, then they are then going to get an email which says to them, confirm your email. And then once they've confirmed it, they can download the free product. But anyway, this works for now. The last step here, which is also very important, because remember, we are collecting these emails. You want to make sure these emails are connected with a tag. So let's create our tag and give it some rules. So to create our tag, I'm going to come over here now to contacts, click on tags. So you can see here, I have quite a few tags. I've shown you in the previous video how to create a tag. So I'm just going to call this free product or free template. Or we can be as detailed as downloaded free template. Now I can hit save. There we go. So what we need to do now is to go back to our funnels. So if you click on funnels, it will show you all your funnels. So the one we need to go into is the leads funnel. I'm going to click here. So while we're here, I want to now add my automation rules by clicking over here like that, clicking add rule. So now I want that when someone subscribes to the campaign, I want to do something. So let's say once they fill in this form, we can now choose the action, and the action is to add a tag. So now I can click on the drop down, and this is why it's important to create the tag first. Otherwise it won't show here. So now I'm going to say download free template. That's the automatic rule that I need here. So I'm going to save it. So pretty much everything is now in order. So the next step now is if I wanted to create an email campaign, I can then create an email campaign and select that tag. And this is how I can automate my future emails that I need to send to anyone that downloaded that particular free giveaway. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in this video. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one.